What's up, guys? My name is Mad Squash 924. Welcome back to another episode of Control Part 4. We are here in this building still, as it were, and we actually gotta go meet back with Emily Pope, so let us go and fast travel over there. I guess to Central Executive? Will be the closest route to get there. This game is freaking weird. I don't know, like, the progression of how everything is supposed to feel and do, but it's definitely weird. Let's see here. Boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made
A
it.
note.
I'm glad.
Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss has revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss? More work to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Emily? Let's talk.
Sorry,
Of course.
I was reading.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
That old piece of shit computer. Alright. We got ability points? There's a new hotline thing. Huh. I think we've heard that maybe? Maybe not. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're saying we get things for doing missions. Let's see, the internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial override and lift said lockdown. And then we got like some ability points? Upgrade and unlock new abilities at the nearest control point.
Do you hear that?
Huh.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
We're gonna talk to you again?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. Oh, we can just ask about these now?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the
Doesn't
gun
make any
to search
sense.
it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
How the hell would that make any sense? You shoot the bullet, right? So it goes in some person's brain. Yeah. So how would that transmit back to the gun when you already shoot the object out of the gun? That whole theory doesn't hold up at all.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
No.
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
They're mundane objects that have supernatural abilities, essentially.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Right. Okay, well, I think that's all the information we
Emily.
can gather.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yeah, I'm
Just
sure.
let me know.
Nope. Alright, so apparently if we go to one of these points, we can now use our
Sounds like it's
new
coming from the
abilities.
elevator.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are you
Astral
communicating?
constructs? What the hell is that?
What about the plan attracted them?
Board
Plan
countermeasures?
is largely
Outfits.
confidential. Nope.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so we can get more energy, melee damage, launch damage. Well, the launch damage is the biggest amount you can get. Start with that. Like percentage-wise. Which I do like. This requires 2 points? Of course you do. By 50%? Might as well, because the jump is actually huge. Additional weapon form slot has been given. Nice. And we can launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. That's kind of cool. And then we have enough for one more point. 10%, 10%, 10%. I'll give ourselves more health at this point. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. What is this? Weapon forms and modifications. Construct Shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. It's a shotgun. And we can make mods. Upgrade? Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Interesting. Sure, let's make this thing.
Energy.
What do you mean?
So now that we did that... Okay, we have 2 different weapons now. Grip and Shatter. This is our shotgun, essentially. Projectile fired. Damage while low health. Rate of fire. Let's do projectiles fired. Unlocked by upgrading. Energy recovery. We need more of these, but I imagine we get them through leveling up.
There's no other way to create that kind of energy output.
And what is the board countermeasures? These are missions. Oh, okay. Can we accept them all? No, is the answer. Okay, so use charge, kill enemies, and the ding 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 ding, kill ding 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 ding, and da 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 ba. Yeah, okay. So we're not going to focus too heavily on that. We're going to do the main mission, which we are supposed to do, which involves us going to the maintenance sector.
We can't get any equipment
Where the hell is
from the
that?
sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can
Search
find.
for a way into the
Helping
maintenance
you is
sector.
a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
Maybe the elevator? I thought there was an elevator. Yeah, there is. Sector elevator.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Sector, maintenance sector, access corridor. Here we go.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Weird. So we got some new stuff. How do we switch weapons, I wonder? I bet it's the Y button, right? No, that's melee, right?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If
Ah,
I can
it's
find
X
Ahti
button.
here,
Oh, that's
he can
cool.
help me
I like how
reach
it
the
does that.
override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. You had Ahti. It felt like
One
he made
thing
the elevator
of
appear that
interesting
took me to
note-
Trench's office.
The
Ahti
energy is
letting me
shared.
too?
Shit. Shit's locked. How do we, oh yes, this. So we can do a lot of damage with these now. Like a shit ton of damage. Which is cool. So we're supposed to get to that yellow diamond area. Okay. We don't have access. There we go. Give myself access. Book Club Lopez. Unless You, reviewed by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You managed to do both. In this story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because of a dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I like how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. It's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. Ooh, more stuff. Alright, so we need to definitely find these materials at this point, just because like now we have like a reason to grab them in the little teleporter areas. So we're gonna have to take a left. Anything down there?
Directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I don't know, we gotta find Ahti the janitor, apparently. What you got? I really like that ability. Come on. That power's so broken. Fast travel point? Yeah, cleanse point. These things might as well be bonfires from Dark Souls. They're literally no different. Like, you can level up, you can fast travel at them. Or constructs. Wait, is this a new weapon? Oh, no, it's a grip that we can give it. Interesting. Cool. We want to go that way, I think. Is there anything this way? Negatory. And this is locked. Which, would mean to me that it's a shortcut to come back to that location. If it's anything similar to Dark Souls. Bitch. This is dope. We're finally starting to get in the groove of things, which is nice, combat-wise. so nice. I definitely love that ability. That ability is so dope. Ooh, things. I don't know how much of the story I particularly like so far. The story itself seems a little weird and wonky and kind of like messy, I want to say. Would you guys agree with that? It feels a little bit messy to me. Seeing if there's anything down here. We don't have access to level 4 clearance. We only have level 1 clearance. More materials. Oops, wrong button. So whatever we're looking for is in here. But apparently there's more mods that we found? Yeah.
What's down that way?
Well, we're in where we need to be. The office is that way. Investigate the strange light in the break room. We gotta go in there too, though. Okay. Check out the break room. Oh, shit! Great! A new object of power. A merry-go-round.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
What do you mean?
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
I don't know. I don't care. I'm just gonna go get it, okay?
Carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Maybe it's just you. What ability does this give us? Oh, an evade button? That's sick. I like that. Oh. Oh, that's pretty quick. Nice. I like that. Can you do it in the air too? Oh, that's sick. I like that a lot, actually. Can you dash into enemies? Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta do it all over again, huh? I love that you can do that. Right. Oh, okay. That's the purpose of the gold enemies, okay.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
We got new ability points because of that too. Nice. I love this new ability. This ability is sick. I can see myself using this freaking lot. That is so cool. Easily one of the best new abilities we've received. And it was a hidden ability too, like we didn't have to come this way. Cool. The heck? I hate that. I'm just gonna go, I think. Yeah. Did we get any new thingies. Yeah, new case file for the merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse was used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. Excuse me a second, I blew my nose. I'm still sick. Mwah. There we go. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speed. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached to the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C.5 to redacted the object long enough to redacted. Ah! I'm not gonna listen to that, you're crazy. Alright, so we're back here. Into the janitor's office we shall go. What's this? Yo.
Well done. You got the job.
Thanks.
It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this?
Excuse
I
me?
can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä Magna sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix
Right?
the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Side missions?
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Let's grab your side mission.
Yep. Burn the
right.
grass. Throw it in the fire.
So, okay, we have level 2 clearance now, thanks to him. That's cool. What else? mission briefings, board countermeasures. My goodness.
Burn it into a reindeer.
It's a little overwhelming how much stuff we have to do. Oh. Cool. What are these things? Alright, so according to the map, we gotta go there for that one. And then if we look at the other mission, you gotta track that one, burn the trash around the furnace, which is that way. Okay. Yeah. I forgot we have our new ability of this. It's pretty sick. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I think that's actually a good spot for us to end today's episode of Control. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a comment, leave a like, tell me what you think of today's episode, and on the next episode, we are going to do one of these two missions. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924 over on YouTube, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time when we are trying to discover and do the things that we need to do here, I guess. Yeah, because oh, we could just unlock these doors. Nice. Because there's a lot to do here, apparently. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.